Welcome to part 3. Please make sure that your document is clean and has been pasted text only. We move on from here. The single most important thing, I believe, in creating a professional document with Word is understanding the difference between direct formatting versus the use of style and themes. Next slide. This is direct formatting. You select and then you make it bold or make it bigger or change the font. This is how you change by hand, one by one, the lines of the document. Yeah, what is direct formatting? Direct formatting is when you, with your hand and with your mouse, you select a part of the document, let's say introduction, and then make it bold, make it underline, change the font. If you have to change the format of a class of components, say all chapter titles, well, you have to go and do this operation one by one to all chapter titles. And imagine you have a book with, a dozen of chapter titles and say hundreds of paragraph titles, and this has to be done hand by hand, one by one. This is no good. You make mistakes and you waste a lot of time. The point of not using direct formatting is that you have to apply this formatting to all parts you want to modify. It is easy to make mistakes. You might not get a good looking document. The different formats might not be coherent with one another, but most of all, you must repeat the direct formatting process for each heading and careful to select the same font every time. This is an operation which is difficult to update, and that doesn't impact on any structure of the document, as I will try to show you later. Those boxes on top of the Home tab of Word are the so-called styles. A style is a set of formatting characteristics such as font name, size, color, paragraph alignment, and spacing. Some styles may even include border, shading, and other options. If you click anywhere in a paragraph in one part of the document and apply a style, you will see the difference that it happens. And the styles are applied to different parts of the document: heading 1, heading 2, title, subtitle, emphasis, normal, consistently throughout the whole document. All parts of the document will look the same if you apply the same style, all at the same time. So basically, what we're going to do is not applying direct formatting, but always using styles and themes. Styles can be modified, and also styles do contribute to create an automatic table of contents, which is one of the single most important thing in the Word again. So at this point, next we apply the style to our document, to the Bhutan project, Bhutan brochure. We create a title, which will be, the Kingdom of Bhutan, and we apply the style title. And then we apply the style heading 1 to all our heading 1s, to all our chapter titles, I would say. And then heading 2s to wherever we think it is necessary to have some sort of paragraph title. Let me show you how to in the next self-made video. Done. So introduction, by clicking over this, over the word introduction, is supposed to be a heading 1 in our document. History is also supposed to be a heading one. This text in the middle, this whole text is already marked normal style, but I want to take this opportunity to show you how can we modify this normal style. Because you see on the left side, this is well aligned, but on the right side, this is very edgy. We don't want it to be edgy. We want it to be justified, what means that's aligned left and aligned right. So if in the normal style we right click and go into modify normal style, click on modify, we see the modify style box where we can choose this button here, which is the justify button. And once we are there, perhaps let's do it 12 in body. By clicking here, now see what happens to the rest of the document when I click OK. Done. Everything is aligned left and is aligned right. The normal style, being all normal text, well, by definition, normal style, became aligned left and right. So let's go on. Etymology is also a heading one. And going down, political reform, well, there is history sometimes. Political reform and modernization, this is supposed to be a heading two in our case. Geography is certainly a heading one. And so we start applying style to the whole document, which is beginning to be, already a bit more ordered. Next, we use the styles applied to create something called table of contents, but step by step we go there. Now I leave you to apply the different styles to the rest of the document, and also you can select into the design of the styles the kind of theme that you want to apply to the document. Many different kind of themes. Note that when you apply the theme, what happens is that the normal style goes back to the default style. Home tab again, normal style, it's edgy again, because this is the normal style of the theme that we have just chosen. To go back to justify text, we right click on normal style, modify that again, and re-click justify. And since we are there, also a bigger font, click, and that's it. Here you have again a recap of what I have done in the video of the previous slide. Right click on the normal style, choose modify, open the modify style box, and there select the justify and the font size that I like. As we have shown in the video when I applied the style and then changed the theme, styles are grouped in different themes. Themes change the set of slides. That means you can change colors, you can change combination of fonts, and you can change also if the titles are underlined or have a background and so on. Themes change the set of style. That means that if you change the theme, any change to the style that you have done before gets overwritten by the new set of styles. So as in the example, if you want to go back and see the video of 2 or 3 slides ago, when I changed the theme and went to the blue background for titles, the normal style became edgy again. Go back and look at that if you want. But remember that when you change theme, then also the set of styles change. And if you want to modify, to customize with your own taste one of the styles, then you have to do it again. So better at this point, first select the theme, and then, if you want, change the styles. This is the end of section 4.3. Next set of slides will teach you how to create automatically a table of contents, which is created only if you have applied the style, because you will discover that heading 1, heading 2, and 3 automatically will form something called the table of contents, one of the most important building blocks of Word, and presentation 4.4 will explain and show you how in details. Quite an important thing, an updated table of contents will always be mandatory in all our tests, so that's something you have to keep very well present.